Hi everyone. Today I'm gonna react to I Caved and Tried Genshin Impact by Jaiden Animations. I was gonna come on here and express my thoughts about how my appointment trip went yesterday morning, but I saw that Jaden dropped this video and now I'm gonna react to it because the reason for that is because I still play Genshin Impact over on Twitch. Still. And I'm kind of stuck on an Archon quest right now, so I'm taking a little break. So, now it's time for me to see how Jaden fared in Genshin Impact. She's gonna explain it to me, so... Anyway, let's begin.
Genshin Impact needs no introduction. It's taken the gaming sphere by storm since being published in 2020, is enjoyed by millions of players all over the globe, and even if you've never played Genshin Impact before, you've definitely heard about it. Up until this video, I was in the heard about it but didn't know anything about it category. Not for any particular reason, I kinda just don't do anything ever. I don't know why, I should probably figure that out. It might be a therapy thing. As I was sitting on the floor, barely existing one day, Genshin Impact themselves suddenly reached out. Hi Jaiden, I see you're up to your usual nothingness. How about we pay you to play Genshin Impact?
Wait, she got paid?
So yep, this video is surprisingly sponsored by Genshin Impact. My first sponsor on this channel. Wow, are you proud of me, parents? No, please don't go. I'm being paid to play Genshin Impact, but it's still gonna be a good video and experience. Here, watch, I'll prove it. I'm talking to Paimon, my spirit companion that I see all over my Twitter feed, about my past. Yeah, I was literally just minding my business traveling from world to world with my sister, when all of a sudden some sustainer of heavenly
Unknown
principles
god
goddess appeared, absorbed my sister with cubes, and chained me to this land. Biggest hater I've ever seen. Yeah, that's crazy. Anyway, thanks for saving me from drowning in the ocean. As we walk and talk, a bunch of little critters are scurrying around. Of course, I was scooping
I had
up
that same
all of
treatment.
them. The ecosystem was definitely starting to crumble with me
Did
on
she
this
play
planet
as
now, I'll
Aether?
tell you that much. Let nature flourish? Nah, it's all going into my inventory. To live is to hoard. As I'm chasing a squirrel around the lush forest, we discover a mysterious statue in
Statue of
the
the
middle of a
Seven.
glistening pond. Oh, hello, great wind god. Maybe this isn't the time to have 12 lizards stuffed in my pockets. I'm suddenly granted mystical powers by the statue, and can now see the map. The city of Mondstadt is close by, so we decided to head over there to see if anyone knows anything about my lost sister. But while walking, we ended up stumbling into a strange bard
That's
talking
Venti.
to a dragon. That's not my sister. Unfortunately for everyone, I have a little magic hiccup, which gets us caught, and both the bard and dragon scatter. Closer to Mondstadt, we run into Amber, a knight who warns us that a dragon called Storm Terror, an awesome name, has been terrorizing the town lately. She then joins our party to lead us to safety, which is crazy because
people
I thought
are
you had
loving
to spend
Amber.
money to get girls to join your party in this game, but this one just joined us for free. In Mondstadt, Amber then gives us a wind glider. Woo! Flying! I take a running leap off the side of a building to try out my new wings when suddenly the dragon shows up and spawns a bunch of tornadoes all over the town.
Oh, goodness.
Catapulting me into the air. With a full view of the dragon, I do what any sane
I've been through all
person
that
would in
before.
that scenario. Storm Terror ends up fleeing, and as a reward for shooing him off, I'm introduced to basically the protectors of Mondstadt. I'm Jean, the acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius. Kaya. Very impressive going up against the dragon. You're hot. They take me to various temples.
For some reason, I couldn't get enough of Lisa. I don't know why.
Storm Terror power. I was just happy to be smashing rocks, though, and some random moth guy that probably has significance, but he's dead now. So, as the group was talking amongst each other about important stuff like what to do next to ensure the safety of the townspeople, I wandered off and kind of started doing my own thing. Helped some people, did some cooking, fought for my life against some hyper-aggressive and pissed Animo hypostasis Rubik's Cube boss named Beth I accidentally stumbled into, which definitely didn't take me way too long to defeat. Fed some ducks. I then found the bard from earlier doing a guitar solo for the town.
That was not.
He introduces himself
That was
as
not a
Venti
guitar
and
solo.
tells about how
That was
Storm
Venti.
Terror, whose real name is Dvalin, used to be friendly before it was attacked and poisoned by another dragon, leaving him bitter and angry. Venti essentially says, I can fix him. Do you want to commit a burglary with me? Yes.
What?
With a freshly stolen Holy Lyre, we were able to summon Dvalin, who pulled a bit of a tsundere and
I
was like,
struggle
if you
trying to steal
really
the Holy
cared
Lyre.
about me, then you'd come to my castle. But you probably won't because you hate me, don't you? You hate me and want me dead. I just can't do anything right.
It was all
No!
lies.
Dvalin, come back! Listen to this sick riff I made. Bada bing, bada boom, we entered his lair and started fighting him in a swirling vortex. No, take your time.
He
The
played his
dragon eventually falls, we purify him, and the day is saved. Yippee!
Huh.
Happy dragon, happy Mondstadt, happy... Wait, I was supposed to find my sister, not fight a dragon. Even though I'm riding the high
Probably
of
forgot
saving
about
all
that
these
one, did you?
people and a dragon and being awesome, I head off to Fontaine to continue my journey.
Fontaine?
The town sits on the edge of a
You skipped
cliff,
Leeway
sparkling
Harbor?
waterfalls pouring off the sides around it, framed perfectly by the mountains behind. Wow, what a beautiful town. Is that girl about to jump off the cliff?
Oh, that's Lynette.
The water will rise and eventually drown everyone
I didn't get there
here,
yet.
leaving our Hydro Archon to sit weeping on her
I've seen
throne
everyone
for
else
all
get there.
eternity. Hi, twin sister.
And that's
oh,
Lenny.
Sorry, did I interrupt you talking about the prophecy where everyone in Fontaine is born within sin and one day we will all dissolve in the waters? That's a classic.
In Fontaine, I suppose
Come see our magic
she met
show. The magic
Fiorina.
twins Lenny and Lynette decide to take us to the Opera House. But on the way there, we're actually stopped by the Hydro Archon herself, Farina. Welcome, travelers, to my city of Fontaine. Everyone give them a warm welcome. They're fierce and noble warriors who have done much good for the land and its people. Hey, thanks. It's really nothing. We just tamed a giant dragon. Actually, I hereby declare the traveler under arrest for having a flying object, which is illegal. What? She's not even... Paimon doesn't count because she's a balloon.
Don't say emergency
Paimon's
food.
my
She gets so
balloon.
triggered.
Ha! Alright, that's funny. Case dismissed. Later. So,
At least she didn't call her emergency
can we
food.
ride the Aquabus? Yippee! We get to the Opera House and the magic show begins. Everything is going well, but as Lenny was about to do a trick where he swaps boxes with a random audience member, a giant water tank falls onto the box, obliterating it. Oh my god, we killed my assistant Cowl? Why is he here and not the audience member? Speaking of which, where is
How did he end up in
murder
there?
mystery plus disappearance case was now in place, with everyone looking at Lenny as the prime suspect. Dude, this is getting good. A man died. Everyone starts trying to be
Prime
a
was like,
hero
"Why
and
you have
chime in on
popcorn?"
the court case where some guy died in quite possibly one of the most Looney Tune ways possible. But I can't really be bothered at this point and go outside to jump into the ocean. Using my new diving skills, I was able to explore the whole world the water had to offer. I was actually shocked when I first saw it because of how gorgeous it was. I don't know why the people of Fontaine are scared of these waters. It's awesome down here. It's because they die. After just swimming around
Yeah.
and finding little secrets and
They did
treasures,
die.
I decided it was time to start fighting the fish. Yep,
Oh,
it was
come
time to
on.
square up. Fish
And
have
of
had
course.
it too good for too long. Hold this uppercut. Eventually, everyone yanked me out of the water and dragged me back to the Opera House to act as Lenny's defense lawyer, even though I have no credentials and literally saw him squash a guy with a fish tank. Lenny couldn't have killed Cowl because Cowl killed Cowl.
That's not possible.
Dude, she's right. What?
What?
Everyone is freaking out at this point because somehow Cowl actually was the murderer and had a secret plan to
Oh.
dissolve people in water. I don't know. It
so
was
he
a lot
was
of
a
adults
killer.
talking in big words. I was just thinking about punching fish the whole time. Next thing I know, people
That's
are
all you ever
shaking
cared
my hand
about.
and congratulating me on a case closed. Even Farina is like, "Excellent job, Jaiden. You're a funny one." Thank you, Farina. Even though you've been trying to take me to court and put me in jail for your own entertainment, you're also a funny one. I hope your people don't drown. With that, the trial is adjourned and I'm released from my forced upon lawyer duties, left to finally explore the world to my heart's content. There's so many more quests and stories to uncover in the game. Also a lot of lore, so if you're a big theory head, proceed at your own risk. I enjoyed the time I spent playing Genshin Impact and
Like
was
I said, I'm
surprised at how
still-
beautiful
like I
the
said, I'm
visuals
still
and
playing it
music
on
are.
Twitch.
It's overall just a well-developed
just
game that's
struggling
pretty
on
to
that
look at.
Geo
I got
Archon
immersed in the
quest.
world and spent hours exploring to find little secrets and bosses and treasures. Thank you again to Genshin Impact for reaching out and sponsoring this video because I had a great time learning about the universe you all created. If you're interested in playing the open world action RPG game that
I
is
still
Genshin
am.
Impact yourself, then ladies and gentlemen, if you would please look under your seats, you'll find Oh, nope. Sorry, not your seat. I meant to say the description of this video. If you look in the description, you can click the link to download it for free. Yep, I said it already, but I'm saying it again. Genshin Impact is free to download. You can have zero money in your bank account and still get to play it. As long as you have at least a PC, mobile device, PS4, or PS5 to play the game on in the first place.
Playing it
In
on
battle, you control
PS5.
elements like Cairo, Dendro, Pyro, Hydro, Anemo, Electro, Geo, and when combined strategically, you can deal devastating elemental damage to your opponent. By the way, if you think you've spoiled the game's story for yourself by watching this video, you've never been more wrong in your life. There's so many more towns, quests, stories. Don't worry,
Is
trust
that what
me,
I've been
there's
doing this whole
plenty
time?
left for you to explore. As someone that wants to 100% the games I play as much as possible, I feared for my mind, body, and soul when I realized how much content there was waiting for me. Genshin Impact actually just released a new 4.2 update that includes new characters and even an entirely new storyline for Fontaine. There's a bunch of new events
Yeah.
that let you play different kinds
Even
of
I heard
minigames to
about
win
that.
rewards. You got to meet her a little bit in the video already, but Farina is a huge new character in this update as you continue the next part of the Archon stories. Fontaine as
Of
a
course she
whole is
is.
also expanding by introducing new environments, boss ascension materials, and local specialties for Farina. It's an ever-changing and growing game that has a lot of passion put into it, and if any of this sounds up your alley, why not give it a try? I mean, the link's right there. Might as well just click it. Huge thanks to the team for all their work on
Oh,
this
goodness
video. They're
gracious.
beasts, they're machines, they're incredible. A while ago we brought on a bunch new people, and this is the first video I'm posting that they've worked on, so make sure to perceive them. All their links are in the description as well. I wouldn't be able to be doing the things I'm doing without them. They're so awesome. Thanks for watching my first main channel sponsored video. It's not gonna become a common thing, but it was cool to give it a try. Alright, see you later.
Much appreciated. I mean, is that what I've been doing this whole time? Just spoiling it for myself? Probably not. But whatever. I was gonna express my thoughts on my whole appointment trip, but I guess I'll just do this reaction video instead. Even though I am still playing Genshin Impact and stuck on a Geo Archon quest. But I'm not gonna complain. Alright. You guys have a great day. See ya.